Hey family, before we begin this evening's super tingly, personal attention video, I'd like to thank tonight's sponsor, one that I've worked with before, and one that I've been in bed with for months upon months now. Helix. Helix is a sleep brand dedicated to not only making their mattresses super comfortable, but also super affordable. So, earlier this year, Helix ever so generously and ever so graciously gifted me with this big floofy cloud. It's called the Helix Moonlight Luxe. And although Helix has multiple mattresses to choose from, I took a 2-minute sleep quiz, matched me up with this one because I am a side and back sleeper and my husband is also a stomach sleeper. But anyway, I have been sleeping on this for 6 to 7 months now. I've lost track of time. And if it weren't for this mattress, I would honestly be considering pain medication again for my lower back. It has completely changed my sleeping game. So, again, choosing your Helix mattress is simple. All you have to do is take a 2-minute sleeping quiz, answer just a few questions, and you have a big square being shipped to your door, absolutely free, by the way. And it comes rolled up in a box. All you have to do is pop it out of the box, unwrap the plastic, and your floofy square inflates right in front of you, so you can get to sleep right away. And Helix literally gives you 100 nights to try your mattress. And if for some reason you don't dig it, all you have to do is wait for them to come pick it up, ship it right back. They will refund you. And we can act like this situation never happened. No, but for real. There is no risk in trying Helix, and before I was sleeping on this massive 4-corner square, I was sleeping on a $5,000 very well-known mattress brand. And what's interesting is my lower back pain was so bad to the point that I was waking up every day sitting over the edge of the mattress wishing I hadn't just wasted that amount of money. And for what? Both my husband and I disliked it, and we never really thought about trying a mattress in a box. So, if you are looking for a new mattress and looking for a better way to sleep, you can click the link in my description. Or you can go to helixsleep.com/Karuna for up to $200 off your Helix mattress. But with that being said, thank you so much, Helix, for sponsoring today's video and giving me the comfort to give our very important ASMR family their comfort to go to sleep. And let's get right into the video, family. So today, I thought I could do just a little bit of personal attention to help you fall asleep, to help you relax, and relax. And I have a few original ASMR triggers that I think you might enjoy. And while I relax on my big floofy square, wherever you are relaxing right now, just know you are safe. And if you're feeling alone today, I'm here for you and I'm here with you. So before we begin, if I could just get your consent, because I'm going to be touching you with different triggers starting out with just wiping you down with a cotton pad. A cotton pad. A cotton pad. And some spray. So, are you ready to begin? Are you ready to relax? I can't tell you how long I've had this bag. I think since 2017. I've made our cotton pads last. face in circular motions. Can you imagine that tingling? All around the face, all around the face. And kind of press and press from a distance. Quarantine ASMR. Press. Press. And press. And this keeps the skin nice and stimulated. Okay. Good. And I'm just going to check on the skin on your beautiful, beautiful face. And what that's going to do is just keep it nice and watched, so in case any blood flow starts to go and circulate back, I can simply just bring this up and beep and beep and beep on it. So I'm just going to go ahead and do a little bit of an inspection. Okay. Inspection. So it's a lot of light. Okay. So I'm just getting up close here, kind of giving little bit of touching, but not really. We don't want to fake out. So I'm kind of just doing a little bit of scraping almost, but I'm just going to get a little bit closer while I do this. And get up close here and just beep the skin. I'm just beeping it. And what I'm seeing is, do you exfoliate a lot? Do you take the time to exfoliate the skin often? Because if not, that's okay. I'm just gently kind of circulating over the face, giving myself a scan, giving myself what I want to see. You're doing very well. And then the other side, kind of putting my hand in front of your face so I can see what I'm inspecting here. Good, very good. Okay, excellent. Good. So, before we finish, which it will be in a bit, I'm going to apply this hyaluronic acid to your face. And after this whole time of me stimulating your skin, this will absorb beautifully. So you just sit back and relax. Just sit back, sit back, sit back, and keep relaxing. Because next, if it's okay with you, just for personal reasons, I would totally like to measure your face. So, I have this measuring. I can't think of the word. What's this called? Like, measuring stick. I don't. And I'm just going to gently get a view of your face and see exactly what I'm working with when I'm doing the touch, 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 and massage movements. Okay. So, I like to get an idea of what I'm working with here. So, this gives me an idea if your face is symmetrical, and there is absolutely nothing wrong. If a face is not symmetrical, it literally just means you don't have a symmetrical face. That doesn't mean you're not the most absolutely beautiful person I've ever laid my eyes on, so you can get that fear out of your head right now, because I personally think not only does your soul shine, I think your beauty shines just as much on the outside as it reflects about you on the inside. Okay, enough talking, here we go. Okay, so just relax. You know, the light is a little bit bright, but nothing that I can't get an exact measurement on. Right here. Am I measuring this wrong? Because I think I might be. If you notice, I always wrap the tip around, so I kind of subtract to where I'm at. That way I can get an accurate measurement, but I don't think I'm doing this right, because if I'm not mistaken, mistaken, and my calculations are correct, I would honestly have to say that... Are you serious? I would honestly have to say that your measurements are perfect. Like, you're perfect. Isn't that crazy? I know they say, like, there is no such thing as perfection, and I'm over here for, like, how long now? Alright, do you want me to measure again just to prove it to you? Alright, so like I said, here's what I do. I take this and I totally just... So I kind of wrap the beginning around my fingers, and I usually stop at, if you can see, 10. And then, why won't this show you that? There's 11, whatever, I stop at 10. So I know to subtract from the number that I have to get the number. And I'm over here, like, bringing this out as far as I possibly can. Just kind of. And I'm kind of putting it up really close. Kind of I don't know. I don't know how you're gonna take that news. I don't know how you're gonna understand, but you are perfect. Alright, so at this point, I'm pretty sure that you are losing blood flow. So I'm just gonna come back up here and poke and poke and poke and poke and poke. Just kind of poking and prodding around. And pinch and poke 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 and pinch. And speaking of pinching, to keep the blood flow, I'm gonna do a little bit of this. So this is a massage technique that actual massage therapists use on the back of people. It's called pinching. And I'm just going to take usually they use the whole hand like crab claws. And I'm just going to use my tips of my fingers. And then I'm going to go on with the roller ball to kind of finish it off, so we kind of have a, complete, utter, touching form of blood flow to the filet mignon. And then I'm just going to go ahead and apply the hyaluronic acid and kind of massage it in. And we'll finish off with a cotton pad. And dab you off to sleep. I know you're not seeing a lot of my face today, but I'm kind of stuck on this big square. So bear with me here. But okay. Let's go ahead and pinch and pinch and pinch and pinch. And pinch and pinch and pinch. Pinch and kind of pinch. Pinch, trigger word. What do you think? Now, a lot of people use microblading, and microblading is when there's a little device that has a bunch of little needles. Don't worry, I know I'm scared of needles too, it's so light that it only goes on the top layer of your epidermis, and it gets absorbed. So a lot of people use pure hyaluronic acid, which is right here. So we've promoted so much blood flow to the face without having to worry about using those needles, that this will have the same effect. And what hyaluronic acid does is it's pretty much sugar, and sugar is needed. I'm dropping this right on the skin, under your eye, and under your other eye. But what it does is it's a type of sugar that your body creates naturally. I'm going to put this on your forehead and drop. It basically plumps up and helps regeneration of damaged, aging skin. It doesn't reverse aging, but it helps prevent aging and keeps the skin smooth and plump and just overall healthy. It's very good for the skin, very good. Just kind of tapping and rubbing this in. You're doing so well. I hope by this point you're either super bored of me or super sleepy, one or the other. Relaxed. Just kind of wiping it. Kind of using my finger just to wipe it and get it everywhere. But your skin looks so vibrant right now from all of the massage and stimulation and pressure points. I can massage this around the temples and just keep it nice and ready for sleep, nice and healthy. So just kind of tap. You're probably wondering what I'm doing over here with this one. Don't worry about it. No. And what this is doing is basically taking any excess, because you don't want too much hyaluronic acid. So if your face appears super oily, you want to take a cotton pad, just a cotton pad, and just tap. And that's going to absorb any excess, preventing pimples, because the skin is so vulnerable right now that if we just keep putting stuff in it, eventually it's going to quit absorbing and start creating a pimple. So, it's the little last minute brush. A little last minute brushing. and get ready for sleep, or just finish up what you were doing and just have a very gentle evening, or morning, or afternoon, whatever you're dealing with or where you're at. I want you to know that if nobody has told